Hi everyone, I'm Dr. Lin of Rehab and Physical Therapy here in Tustin, California. Last month I just got back from the national conference for APTA and was in the trade show department and decided to check out this device called Upright Posture, and it's made out of Israel. I had a chance to meet with one of the CEOs and creators of it and was so fascinated with it because a large part of what I do here as a physical therapist and in my clinic is to teach posture, and nothing better than to have it all the time, because I tell everyone, if I do some techniques, if you don't go to the right posture, 90% of the stuff will come back, because everything's predicated on habits and how you hold the rest of your day. You're only with us for 30 minutes and then the rest of the world for 23 and a half hours. So you can see that it's important to be consciously having the feedback and then doing this. So I was excited. I purchased this for my family and myself, and even I have bad posture when I treat patients. So there's a couple ways I wanted to talk about it, because as a review of this app, I believe certain things can be improved. But overall, I think this is a great product, and I'm promoting it. And we have a little promo link for 10% below I got from the owners themselves. So check those out when you get a chance. But the great thing about this is a lightweight thing. You just turn it on. It's kind of like what's out there, the Fitbit. I call it basically to my patients the Fitbit for posture. It turns on here. It's got a little graph to kind of do this training. It's a 21-day series basically to try to make changes in habits. So I finished my 21 days. I could tell you I normally have neck pain at the end of the day, and it's definitely changed. And I barely have any neck strain possible. So I do this in standing, even though this app is for sitting. I heard from the CEO themselves that they're going to have a standing version of for this, so it's not, you don't have to change the hardware. So when that comes out, I'm pretty excited about it, but hopefully I can influence the way they do their app a little differently. So there's some minor things that they need to work on there, and that's kind of my little complaint of it, but they already know themselves. But let's start to the training and how to get yourself into the right posture for upright posture. So it comes with a little tab, a 3M tab. It's not the most convenient thing, but it's disposable, and they give you about 60 of them, I think. And then so you just put it here. And then ideally, what you want to do is you're going to place it into kind of that below your lower ribs and your upper pelvis area right here. So I'm going to take this sticker off and stick it right here. For myself, I am sticking it kind of right here where I hinge on my posture. So right here is where it goes. I've turned it on so you can see this little green mark, and then you start the training. So let's just talk about the first upright posture itself before I start the training. But I've talked about in previous videos how to align 4 dots. I call it connect 4 or hang 10. You want to be able to stick your finger in your belly button, and then you want to be able to touch the bottom of your chest bone. It's called the xiphoid process. And then kind of in line with your neck. So if your head's here, for men, I say Adam's apple. If your Adam's apple is over here, you can see that these 4 dots aren't aligned. And the 4th dot itself is the pubic bone. If you're sitting, you can watch my other sitting videos, but these are the 4 dots you want to align. In this app, however, they have someone really upright, military style. That's not the way to go. So this is the right way, because that's going to make a whole world of difference, and then you're going to get the proper feedback. So right here is my 4 dots, connect 4, or I call it the anterior plumb line. Right here, and then I'm going to start the training. So you start the training and it shows, what's your upright, and I would say I'm upright. I'm going to hit this thing, and then once it collects the data, it's very proprioceptive for those therapists out there interested. It just buzzed, and now it tells me to go in my slouch posture. So I know I'm like this. So this is how I get over my laptop on my desk. So it's going to buzz in a certain way, and so hopefully it does it, and there it goes. Sometimes it has a little thing that tells me it's not a slouch position. I just hit it anyways because that's my slouch position, especially when we go into standing. But here's my 4 dots. It's got a happy face here, but as soon as I start migrating into where I like to go, and it's going to buzz me, and I don't know if you can hear that. It's pretty loud buzz. I probably wouldn't wear it for a meeting. Hopefully they change the vibration settings for this, but it's, you can change sensitivity. I know that right here. It could be super sensitive or not that sensitive, so you can, that just checks me every time, and now it's vibrating all the time. I think you can hear that. So depending on how aware of your body and this vibration, it can get annoying. So that means you got to try to find the right posture, to hit it. So right there, I'm back in a happy face. So great product, and I think it'll make its evolutionary change, hopefully with the influence of this video. It tracks time, so it starts slowly. You start at 5 minutes, then it goes up to like 30 minutes. I was up to like, an hour and a half of doing it, reminding me to be in the best posture possible. So I think it's great feedback as we go into the world of biofeedback and the way things are going. For habit changes, behavioral modification, I think Upright's on the right train of thought, and I'm happy to promote it with my name behind it. And I have no financial interest. I just have the links below, and I don't own any part of this company. So I just want you guys to be better out there. So if you like what we're doing and you have other suggestions, please leave a like, subscribe, leave a comment, or email us at rehabandrevivemedia@gmail.com. I'm Dr. Lin of Rehab and Revive. Remember, we can and we will get better together.